In this tutorial, I am going to tell you how to make changes to your WordPress website, that is Marshall Elevator Investment. So, this video would be divided into three sections. One, how to make changes to the text in the website. For example, how to change this text here. We are proud to offer exciting opportunities. Similarly, the pictures, the text here, the background page, inquiry form, etc. So, the second part would be how to access the dashboard and how to make changes through the dashboard, and the third and the last section would be the login part, that is the houses section of the website. So first of all, let me log into the website. So in order to log in, what I would do, I would type /wp-admin, and it will take me to the login screen of the website. From here I will enter my credential and log into the dashboard. Let's go. Okay, so this is the dashboard of your WordPress website. As you can see, this is not a standard dashboard. This is because you are using SiteGround. The standard dashboard is a bit different from here. For example, if we go here to for that we will have to go to setting, but there's nothing that you need to be concerned here. For example, it says that your website need updates. No need to worry about that. Okay, so first of all, from here I will go to the front end of the website. I will right click on the name of the website and click on open in a new tab. From here you can see that I can see a top bar here that shows different options. For example, it says Marshall Elevators. When I hover on it, it shows me options like dashboard, themes, widgets, menus. The second option is customize, third is theme option, etc. The option that you would be concerned with is edit page and edit with Elementor. So first of all of these pages that you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, are all made using a plugin called Elementor. It is like a visual editor. So in order to edit anything on the front end of the website, what you will have to do, just click on edit with Elementor, go to that page and click on edit with Elementor. When you click on it, it will open a visual editor that you are just about to see. So this is a visual editor. It has different widgets here. Widgets are like different um, different apps, or you can say different helping tool that you can use to build your website. So the first section, you can see that, first of all, let me show you what's the basic structure of Elementor. In Elementor, there is a section which you can say is a row. A row has different column layout. For example, you can have a single column layout, a dual column layout, a triple column layout, four column, 30 70, 70 30. Similarly, you have many options here. First of all, you will have to select a section if you want to add a new section to the page. So let's just select it. After that, you can see that this section has a single column since we choose single column layout, and in this column we can add different widgets. The widgets are like stack, means that they are placed above each other. For example, if I place an image widget and after that I would like to add a heading widget, I can add it above the image or below the image. For example, if I place just, let's just a minute. For example, this is the image widget and I would like to add a button below it. I'll just drag this button from here and drop it here, and it will be added. And in order to access the page, for example, if you can't find where to access something, you can click on the navigator. In the navigator, you can see that there are already different sections made here. You can use this toggle button in order to open or close all the sections spontaneously. For example, the if I click on section here it will take me to this section that has been grayed out. Grayed out section means that it will not be visible to the front end user, but it will be visible in the editor panel, since it's only accessible in the backend. For example, if I click here and go to advanced and under responsive, you can see that I have hidden this section on desktop, mobile, and tablet. Why? Because in the future, if you want to show this section, what you will have to do, just click on this button here and this button, and this section will start showing. So the next thing, where were we were talking about Elementor section. A section has a column has widgets, and widgets are like stacks that are placed above each other, or you can say that you can place them between two widgets or below a widget. For example, let's say I want to add some space between this heading widget and this image here. So I can place a space here, and I can use this to increase the space or decrease the space, etc. So the other thing is you can rename the section. For example, just double click on the section name and say this is a test section, and voila, your section has been renamed. That's how it is to make changes to the Elementor section. Let's just delete it. You don't want to have some bloatware on your website. So if you want to change the text anywhere in the website, just click on that specific widget. For example, if I click here, it as you can see, the navigator automatically scroll to that specific section, and in the content tab on the left hand side of the panel, you can see three tabs here: content, style, advanced. In the content section, you can add content. In the style tab, you can use typography to set the font family, size, weight, etc., just like a word editor. I think I know I assume that you have used Microsoft Word or Google Sheets or Google Word before, so this would be easy for you. For example, if I move scale here, it can increase the size. And in order to permanently save changes, you will have to click on this update button. Also, it also gives you the option to view the website on mobile, tablet, and desktop devices. For example, if I click on mobile, it will show me the mobile version of the website. So in order to change any picture, if the picture is on the section, for example, new hero section, you can change it in the style tab. In background, select the background type. For example, I've selected background type. From here I can choose image. You can upload the file, or you can choose from the file that are already available here. So you can choose the pictures here. See, and in this section here, welcome to Marshall Elevate Investment. For just click here, change it to Marshall Elevate section. Here you can change the content here. From here, image box. From the image box, you can choose the image. You can choose the this is the widget. If you want to change the image, just click on here and change the image, and choose the image of your own type. Or you can just choose upload file to upload a new image. It will open an upload document here. You just have to select the image and upload it to the site, and at the end you have to click on insert media, and it will be inserted. As you can see, you can change the title and description here. And this works for all. And from here you can have why Marshall Elevate Investment is the perfect choice, etc. We work together with buyer, seller, etc., things like that. So you just have to click here and change the setting, change the just and let's talk about the inquiry form. Have question, then feel free to contact us. Inquiry type. From here you can see the different field here. I won't recommend to mess with any of this. And in the email section you can see that it has been set to your email address, that is contact@marshallelevate.com, and you can change the subject to anything. Let's say new message from inquiry from new message from let's say Marshall Elevates. Just click on update, and whenever someone fills this form it will be sent to your website. And the get to know us section, just click on the panel again, scroll down, change the picture, title, etc. And you can put the link here, buy a home. It will take them to buy a home page. And you can also click on this preview changes in order to view the website. See, the changes have been set permanently. So the next page is buy a home. Similarly, you will have to just click on edit with Elementor, and you can change the page. Similarly, question answer videos about contact all are the same. Let me just show you that the contact from here is also redirected to your email address. See, contact at marshallelevator.com. Okay, this page is done. Okay, let's go to the page that you will be concerned with in the future. Okay, so this is a buyer page, and when you click on buyers, it will take you to the buyers page. How does it work? It's similar, just have to click on edit with Elementor if you want to add a new video here. Okay, so in order to add a new video, what you have to do, just let me give you a quick example. For example, all you have to do, pick a heading widget, place it here, pick a video, place it beneath it, and from here, just right click on it, click on copy, come down, right click here, click on paste style, and see the style has been changed. And for the video, just click on the this pencil icon here, come to the link, place your video link here, and you can choose different options. If you want to choose a specific image overlay, you can also choose it. For example, if I click here, go to media library, let's say I would like to have this picture as a thumbnail of this image. See, that's how this works. At the end, just click on update. Right now we don't want any of this, so I will just delete both of these. Let's click on update. Okay, so the next thing is, let's click on our properties page. So this is a page that you would be concerned with in the future, since you will have to add properties here. So, first of all, I would like to know why you like to have a login or register icon here. I would not recommend this if you want to collect emails for this, then I think a better option is to use MailChimp. We can use MailChimp in order to have a subscribe form just like this. Let me show you. Just like we have one here in the footer. Let's go to Imora Luxury, scroll down. We can have a subscribe to our newsletter, submit. You can use this to collect emails and it will give you a single platform and to route all of your l- contact listings. So if we click on edit with Elementor here, as you can see, we can change the text here. First of all, in the future, if you want to add listing, so I will like to change its layout from default to Elementor full width and advise you to keep it to Elementor full width. Let's just say, okay, let me turn on the navigator section, background. Let me just duplicate this one. Okay, let me just send to. Okay, no, let's just keep this page the same. Just give me a moment. Okay, I think it has started again. Okay, so we have started. Okay, so I just forget. I had already built a page for that, so let me revert the changes on this page. I'm not going to save any of this. Let me just go to the dashboard again. Let's go to our properties and let me just change it layout again. Okay, so this is the our properties page. Right now, you have set it to default since you have not uploaded any properties. In the future, if you in the future you are going to upload properties, for that, you'll have to go to pages, and there is a properties page already been set up. Let me just show you. Okay, full grid full width. Okay, so grid full width is a page from. You can see that it has different properties here. You can it will show all the properties, and from here you can choose number of pages, sector, number of properties to show on a single page, etc. All of this can be done by going to edit page. You can change the name from here, just change the name, and under the permalink make sure to remove the permalink when you change the name here, and when you click on update, this field would automatically be filled. So for here, from here, you can set the number of listening to display on a single page. You can change the number to any multiple of three, or you can also choose any other number. But it would be better to choose a number that is a multiple of three. It has option for tabs. That is, for example, you want to show for rent, for sale, etc. It will show types, office, commercial, residential, condos, multi-condos, villas, etc. Status for rent, and you can select a different city, etc. And at the end, if what you can do is you can duplicate a page. Means that once you have set a page for a single city and you want to set a similar page for another city, all you have to do is go to pages and click on ear duplicator. It will duplicate the page and you can edit a new page by going to drafts here and click on edit. Change the name of the page just like we did here. Let's say I would like to show properties of a single city here. What I will do, I just click on Los Angeles. Right now I have selected, I cannot undo it, so be careful about that. You cannot undo once you have selected a city. For example, I've selected New York. I will click on update, and once that I will click on view page, and it will now only show properties that are available in New York. See, right now it's showing for sale, for rent. Let me just click on edit page again. And let me just disable the tab since I don't think that we would be needing it. So let's go to home. Now since we have got familiar how Elementor work, now let's move to the second part of the video, that is how to change the header and footer of the website. In order to change the header, that is the logo, the contact information, etc., or the menu and the footer. So for this we would be concerned with three things. That is, if we hover on Marshall Anywhere, the first thing is menu, second thing is widgets, and the third thing is theme options. So let's start by menu. If you click on menu, you can see that we come to a menu. You can rename the menu to anything you like. I just name it to something random that has my name in it. So for here you can see that it has been set to the main menu location, and from here you can search different pages. For example, I would like to have a grid page added to the menu. If I click on grid, I can add different page that has grid to it, listing with Elementor, home with map, grid. Or if you can't find it here, you can use view all pages to enter the page here. Once added, click on that page and click on add to menu, and it will be added to menu. And if you drag it to the right, it will be considered a child of a page. For in the case it would be contact page. Let me just save the menu and show you how it will look on the front end. Right now if I hover on contact, it will show question and answer videos as a sub page. So let's just delete it from here real quick. Okay, so the next thing is the footer. As you can see, footer has widget about Marshall Levi's investment that, and the next thing is contact us. So for this, what you'll have to do, you'll have to go to widgets that you can find in dashboard under appearances widgets. Okay, so in the widgets, you can see that our footer has four areas: one, two, three, four. We are not using any widget in three and four area. That's why nothing is visible here. I would recommend to include your logo here, but you will it will have to be a transparent logo. That is, sorry, transparent white logo. Means all your logo would be in white. Uh, Otherwise, it will not look good in the footer. So in the footer area one, you can see the title about Marshall Wace. You can change the text here, or you can also include the link to the about page. Let's say the link to the about page is /about. Let's just copy this link address here, go to widgets, paste it here, and we are good to go. And for the second footer area 2, how is contact us, you can enter your contact information, address, phone number, fax, and okay, since you have two phone number, I had to include one under fax, and the other thing would be to not include this number, or let me just let me do a quick cheat here. Let's say the other thing would be to place it here like this. Let's see how this would look. Sorry, my internet is really unstable right now. That's why the page is taking a lot of time to load. See, so we can remove the fax number here, or you can place replace or with any other text that you would like, etc. And if you want to add some image in footer area 3, just choose how this banner image, or go to footer area 3, click on add widget, and my god, it's taking a lot of time in order for it to load. Let's say footer area 3, just no, I don't think this would look good. Let's choose a different widget. That would be the image widget. Let's see where's the image widget. HAI. So this is the image widget. Let's go to footer area 3, click on add widget. From here, if you want to add a title, you can choose Marshall Elevator as a title and click on add image. You can choose your logo that you have uploaded in all white with a transparent background. After that, selecting, you just have to click on done, and it will be visible in the footer. And the next thing is the Facebook icon, LinkedIn icon, Instagram, YouTube icon here, and the logo, the contact information, the address, and the social media icons. So in order to edit any of these, you will have to go to theme option. There are two ways to in order to access the theme option. First is go to the dashboard. From here, you can also see the top bar here, or to scroll down the sidebar, and from here you can click on theme option. Under theme option, you can see that you have different options, that is general translation, etc, etc, etc. So in order to change the logo, you'll have to go to logo and favicon. From here you can select different logo for mobile, etc. Right now the logo for mobile is black. Let me just remove it or change it for you. Let's see, let's use this one. It's much better. And just delete this houses logo. You can remove mobile retina. And if you keep this houses logo here, it will also won't do any harm. Let's click on save changes. Now the logo on mobile device has been changed. Right now, if I go to inspect and from here go to mobile version, as you can see, the mobile logo is different. Now let me just refresh and see how the mobile logo looks. Okay, it's looked like this. And what you will have to do is to change the background color of the header. That is, we'll have to go to styling. After styling, let's go to mobile menu. From here, let me just let's go to body and select this primary color. Copy it. Let's go to mobile menu. Mobile menu. Click on add a background color. Come here. Choose the color white. While icon color. Choose the color this one. Tap background color text and everything else is good. And now let's just refresh and you'll see that color here has been changed. First of all, let's wait for it to load. Yes, changes have been saved. Let's just refresh it again. See, the color has been changed. Okay, so the next thing would be, okay, so let's just first go to mobile desktop version first, is how to change the contact information here. So in order to do that, you will have to go to headers. From headers, scroll down. You can see I have enabled contact information. You can enable or disable it. It's up to you. From here, I have entered your number, your contact email. In the address, I have just added Roswell, Georgia. Offer timing. If you want to enable it, you can enable it from here. It's up to you. The next thing is social media icon. So for social media, just scroll, click on social media under header. From here, enter your social media link instead of hashes here. Just replace the hash with your social media link. At the end, just click on save changes and your changes will be permanently saved. For now, I have just placed hash in order for the social media links that you want to show. And also make sure that you won't add any space. For example, if I added a space here, if I click on save changes and go to homepage again, you would see the LinkedIn icon is also visible here. See, so make sure you won't put make sure to not make sure not to put any space in any of these fields if you are not going to use them. So the header is done, and for the footer, all you have to do is go to footer, and here you can also add a social media in the same way. Martian investment version 2, no need to mess with version, no need to upload a logo. Just enter the copyright text, click on save changes, and changes are permanently saved. Now, the next thing is in the future you want to add properties. So, what you'll have to do in order to add properties, you'll have to go to the real estate section of the website. Here you can see that there are different options like a single family home. These properties are added by default. I will show you how to edit a single property, but before that, let's view few more things. That's types. Right now, we have many types of properties that are commercial, residential apartments. And if you want to delete it, you can delete all of these and keep only those properties that are of use to you. So in order to add a new property, let's say a test property, you can enter a slug. If you let's keep the flag empty. If you want to choose a parent category, for example, uh, office is a subcategory of commercial, so you can choose a parent category of commercial if you want to add a property that has a parent property commercial, sorry, parent category. And after that, all you have to do is to click on add new property, and the property would be added. Let's just say click on add new property, and you can see that this property has been added. Let me just delete it real quick. The next thing is status. The status give you different options like for sale, for rent, for clearance, etc. Next is features, like what features a listing has, like air conditioned dryer. You can add or delete this. It's up to you. Next are labels. Labels are like for out of open houses, sold, etc. You can change the label from here. Next is country. Right now, the only country that is here is United States. Next is city. The city, sorry. The next is state. State, as you can see, there are different states here. There California, Florida, etc. So, if you want to use Georgia, just click. Let's first select all of these. Delete all of these. So California, delete it. Let's click on edit. Change the name to the country. Let's select it to United States. Click on update. So the next is area. Area is similar. You can add different areas in a city. Right now, these are some dummy areas. You can change them later according to your own needs. The next is agencies, agents, partners, reviews, packages, invoices. So let's start with agencies. So in order to understand agencies, first of all, let's go to a single property. Let's choose this property here. Let me view it in a new tab. As you can see that this has a contact form here, and as you scroll, this form stays here, so that gives the user an easy option in order to fill the form according to his own needs. So this form is coming from these agencies here. Right now it says Modern House Real Estate. As you can see, Modern House Real Estate. Let's just delete all of these here. Let's do two of these and delete all else. Move to trash. And if you click on view here, it will take you to the agency page. Right now it will show what's the name of the agency, their property type, property status, property cities, their about them, their listing, their agents, their reviews, etc. So most probably people don't use agencies. Most of my clients don't use agencies. Instead, they use agent section here. If you want to keep agencies on a single property page, all you have to do is to click on, where did agency go? This one was the page. You'll just have to click on edit property. go to scroll down, go to contact information. From here you can choose an agent info, agency info. Most probably people use agent info, but if you want to choose agency info, it's up to you. But I won't recommend agency info because it will make things more complex. After agency you will have to assign different agents to agency, things like that. So it will get complicated for you at the end of the day. So I think the better and the quickest and easiest way is to use agents. Let's choose an agent for this. Let's say Brittany. Click on update and click on view property. You could see that the contact form has been changed with the agent Brittany. See, so the next thing is agents. So in order to edit the agent, all you have to do, let's delete all these agents except Brittany. You can change the name and contact information later according to your own needs. Let me just click on edit. You can add your own information here. For example, you can change the name to Marshall something in your description here. Your short description is better, is good for SEO. The services areas, if you want to keep it blank, just leave it. Don't enter anything here. Your specialities, just leave it blank because I don't think that we would need this. And under the email section you will have to enter your own email address. You can, right now we can choose contact at email.com. Even though we just get just paste your email here. You can change the position, etc. Everything according to your own needs. Oh, you can also use this agent as an agency. All you have to do is to change the name to Marshall Elevates and change the contact information, license, phone number, etc. to your own, to your company name, license, etc. And here are your website link. Just leave this field empty. Enter your social media links here, and for the company logo, let's just replace with this one and click on update. And if we click on view agent now, you would see that this is the email, the company logo, property type, etc. How many properties are listings here, per listing, reviews, etc. It's all listed here. But people don't usually go to this page. People just usually enter their information in this form and you will receive this at your email address, that is contact at marshallelevates.com. So the third and the most important part is how to add properties. So for that, let's go to properties again. Right now, let me just give you a quick overview by, if you click on add new property from here or from here, you can add a new property. Let me just show you how it looks when it's done. It's more easy to edit a property that is already available than to add a new property. So, first of all, enter the name here. The second is enter its description, property description here, and in the information tab you can set up sale price, and the second price is like for sale for Laren. Let's choose this property for sale and remove the prefix from here after price. And this the area size, land size, etc., bedroom, and different graph size, etc. The next is map. Right now it's showing Google Map, but Google Map is a paid service, so you can't use Google Map here. Instead, we would use OpenStreetMaps. Let's go to theme option from here. Let's go to maps, map, and let's close this tab here. So now if I would just refresh the page, the map here is, you will see it's changed. The map is changed. The next is property setting. In property setting, you will have to enter the street address, the zip code, and also do you want to make this property as featured node. Since we are not using the feature property feature, so you can leave it as it is. The third is media. In the media, you can add pictures of your property, and you can also change the order. And if you have a video to available, YouTube video available, just replace this title here. Sorry. Just replace this video URL here, and if you have a 360 video tour, just replace this code with your code, with your iframe code, and let's just remove it for now. For the contact information, as told before, I have sent it to agent work, that is Brittany Walker, and when you change the name here would also change. Under slider, you can see no, we are not using slider anywhere in the website, so let's just leave it. Sublisting, if it's a multi apartment building, you can use sublisting feature here. Floor plan, if you want to add if a floor plan for different stories of the building, you can do this. If not, just make sure to make each and every field empty here, or just click on this cross icon here. And you can cross one, and for the second you will have to manually remove each and everything. There is a downside of this theme, but we can work with this. No need to be worried about it. Third is property document. If you have a property document, you can upload it here. Private node is for you, the backend user. That would be you and your husband, or anyone else on your team. Energy class, it will not be visible, and if it is, you can select different energy class. Since some people are really, what you say, conscious about the energy consumption and earth warming, etc., global warming to be more precise. Layout, make sure to set it to global. And this, the next thing is additional feature, that is you can use different, like 20% deposit, etc. You can add different fields here, for example, how many apartment, how many bedroom, etc. Just add the title here and enter value here. So let me just show you how it looks. Single family home, what this. If you scroll down, you can see that it has additional detail, that deposit 20%, etc. It will show like this. And also from here you can also select things like type, if it's a single family home, studio, apartment, etc. choose the status if it's for sale, for rent, etc. Features like air conditioned barbecue here, or you can just click on add new feature or add new status type in order to add a new type of status right here, right now. Next is labels for sale, etc. And excerpt is like the short description. Usually just copy the first three lines from here and paste it here. And if you want to enable property exclamation, it will automatically remove the property from the front end. mm, let's not mess with this thing here, and not this, since you will not be using this feature. Paste description. Okay, I think that's it for this, how to add a new property here. Just click on update and see how the property looks on the front end. And the third and the last thing, that is the board inside properties, etc. So this is for something, for some companies or agents that allow people to pay a monthly subscription fee in order to upload properties onto their website. Usually, it is not very common in America, but it's very common in Australia, Austria, or other parts of the world, where people pay house owners or different agent pay to some websites in order to upload their properties. So this section here is usually for them, since it will show them different activities like the inside of the property, like how many people have viewed their property in the last 24 hours and 7 days, etc. And how many unique visitors were there. Was it some uh, was the search were organic, or was it some robotic search, etc. Crawlers, to be more precise. And properties, how many properties they have uploaded. Create a listing if they want to upload a new listing. Their favorites, etc. Save searches, invoices, my profile, logout. And since you will not be using this, so we are going to just disable this login and register. And from here, let's go to header and create a listing, but it has already been disabled. So now if you go to your website, you will see that this icon here. Wait for it to load. Okay, I think it will take some time for it to be moved. Or the other thing we can try out is try logging it from here and just log out here again in order to see if it, why is it showing here. Okay, now it will be gone. How are you making changes to the website? Let me just save this here. Let's go to see. Oh, maybe we'll have to clear the cache. Yes, I think we'll have to clear the cache there. Only then it will disappear for such communication. Yes, as you can see, the button here is gone. It was a cache problem, but it will not appear now. So this button here is only visible when you are logged into the website. Other than that, it will not be visible. As for invoices, as already told, it for something that are not usually common in America, and you can delete invoices from here, remove bar, move to trash, apply. Also, you can use theme option in order to remove some section from here. Terms and conditions page, login register, user role. Never page description, no. So we are using this. Payment gateways. Let's just disable this. not be concerned with any of this. I just set up the basic website. So I've just taught you about the basic thing about the first section of the website. Since it is something related to the front end of the website, as you have not enabled it, so I don't think that you would be needing to that you would be needing to know more about this. If you are still interested, let me know. I will make a separate video about it, and it's very detailed thing. Other, other than that, you can use of this theme documentation in order to learn more about this. It has a vast variety of options, from how to install the theme to how to make changes to your WordPress website, like general installation, header type 1, 2, 3, listing, option, visual composer. Okay, membership, front end user submission, etc. So you can read this closet documentation in order to know more about the theme. And if you have any question about the website, let me know. I will be glad and pleased to answer your question and queries. And thank you for your time and effort. Take care. Bye bye.